And I'm going to tell you the main issue right now. The main issue is Yoxic, Fearbuck, Scuba Ryan, and all these clip pages on TikTok and every social media.
Okay, so this is probably going to be my last video on the topic, as it looks like it's coming to an end. But before we get into Rain's apology, let's first look at Faze Lacey's response to everything.
And I'm going to tell you the main issue right now. The main issue is Yoxic, Fearbuck, Scuba Ryan, and all these clip pages on TikTok and every social media saying Faze Rain, Faze Banks, Faze Temperrr, do this, do that. Stop putting Faze in front of people's names who aren't Faze.
I'm not going to lie, he kind of does have a point here. I believe Banks left Faze, right? And also Rain recently left Faze. I wasn't sure if Temperrr was a part of Faze before all this came out. You guys let me know in the comments.
They are not in Faze anymore. This has nothing to do with us at all. Zero. Like literally nothing. This was before any of us were even in Faze. So I'm tired of this shit falling onto us and our name getting dragged down and all the work we've put in to build our group up to what it is right now because of old shit that we had nothing to do with. Stop affiliating us. And I'm going to tell you the main issue right now. The main issue is Yoxic, Fearbuck,
But anyways, you get the point. Faze Lacey does kind of have a point, but you kind of got to put the blame onto Rain as well, because if he didn't say what he said, those clips wouldn't have tweeted out, you know what I mean? Now I'll see what Rain had to say.
Which is Tommy's wife and his the mother of his child, and she was so cool, so rational, so understanding. She was just, you know, pouring her heart out to me, venting and talking about how this has affected her life, you know. And that's what a lot of people tend to forget, is how much these things affect people's real lives. I know it's just Twitter to you guys, you're just weighing in on an opinion. You type some shit, you move on, you type some other shit on a different thing, but it really does affect these people's lives, bro, especially when it's something this sensitive, you know. So please keep that in mind. But I do want to say this. I want to first and foremost retract the statement that I called him a pedophile, because that wasn't fair to do. By the way, I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what the fuck is still happening. Okay? I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what's happening. But it's not fair to label somebody as a pedophile, especially when they supposedly did not know this girl's age. I've known Tommy for 15 years. It's not like he ever went around preying on young girls or telling me he likes young girls or any of these things. So that's why I was such a shock when he told me what he told me. He just never told me that he didn't know their ages. If he did, it'd be a whole different story. It'd be a whole different story if he didn't know their ages, right? And I never would have felt as deep about it as I did. And I never would have wanted him to step down in 2023 if he didn't know their ages. I thought he did know their ages. And then even when we talked about it after, he didn't say he didn't know their ages. And I don't know why. Sometimes, and also I've known him, and then also with Emma bringing it up, he just sometimes sells the fucking bag. He just sells the bag when it comes to delivering all the right information. You know what I mean? He doesn't say it all the right way. You know, maybe he was frantic and just didn't know.
It's still weird to hold that kind of information in on Temperrr's end. Like, why would you hold something like that in for years? And it wouldn't have even came out if Rain didn't say anything about it. So who knows how long it would have been kept under the rug if Rain wouldn't have said nothing.
He realized would have not made me look at him in that light if he was truly ignorant to the fact that they were under 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he knew that, it would be a whole different story. If I knew that, it would be a whole different story. So I do apologize for that. I do want to retract that label.
Again, I don't think he should apologize for that. If you think your friend is doing some weird stuff, call them out. Do what you gotta do.
Because that label is so evil. We all agree there's no room for pedophiles in our world. But there is room for somebody that had no fucking idea, and they were latching from a girl who snuck into a club that was 21 plus and got with a guy who was older. Not known, you know what I'm saying? But I also don't know how hookup culture works. I don't know if you guys, every time you guys hook up with a girl at a club, you fucking check their ID. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. Never hooked up with a drunk chick that wasn't my girlfriend, so I don't know. Okay, I have no idea how that shit works. I don't know what the customs are, so that's a whole different conversation.
You guys let me know. Do you guys check women's IDs or guys' IDs when you go to the bar? Let me know.
But I do want to apologize for that. I will take full.
Because like Rain, I do not go out like much.
Accountability. If you guys want to project blame on anybody, you can of course put it on me. I'm totally cool with that. I always am. Does not affect my life. It's cool. I'm a strong guy. I can figure it out. It's cool. But I do feel so fucking horrible for that. And not for myself. When I tweeted saying I feel horrible, it was not for myself. It's for everybody involved. Obviously, like people try to act like I'm trying to make it about myself. So I'm gonna take a couple seconds to talk about that. Brother, I do not want this fucking game. I have slept a total of like 6 hours in the last 2 days. I've eaten nothing for the last 2 days, nothing. This is not easy on me in any way, shape, or form. I'm not sitting here happy as fuck about, this sucks, bro. This fucking sucks, okay? It's not what I want to fucking hear. It's not what I want to fucking deal with. And yeah, I brought it to the internet, but I didn't know what to do, bro. And I'm hearing every opinion. Some people are applauding me for bringing it up. Some people are saying, why'd you wait 2 years to bring it up? And then some people are saying I'm a fucking L friend for bringing it up.
I'm kind of in the camp of why would you wait a couple of years to say something about it? Because if you knew the girl was underage and you waited years to say something, it's kind of bad. Makes you a bad person in my opinion, but yeah.
Like I told you guys yesterday, I had 3 rules and I believed he broke one of those rules. But if he was ignorant to that, of course he didn't break that rule because he had no fucking idea. And again, he does not go preying on young women. So to even call him a pedophile to that degree is not fair. Does it stem from what I initially said? Yeah. But honestly, the first day I even brought it up and I didn't say who it was, I deleted everything from that stream. I was gonna dodge stream for 2 weeks. I swear to God, you can be mad at me for that if you want. I was gonna dodge stream for like 2 weeks and not go live. Because I just felt so fucking bad, bro. I just felt so fucking bad. Then I woke up, Feared Buck posted a tweet about it, Banks made a statement about it, essentially confirming that it was Temperrr who I was talking about, and then my fucking hand was forced and I had to. But again, it's my fault that happened. I can't even blame Feared Buck for that because he wouldn't have had a tweet if I never said nothing.
Exactly. He wouldn't have had to tweet about it. Others wouldn't have had to tweet about it. Others like Yadix wouldn't have to tweet about it if you didn't say anything. If you didn't say anything, all this wouldn't have happened.
Right? So it's my fault. But it just sucks, man. It just truly sucks. I really truly thought I was doing something good, but then I thought I'd get this weight off my chest. Instead, I added a fucking 500-pound vest. So it is what it is. I'm sorry to every single person involved. I hope you guys can realize how much this affects people's real lives. Just please, if you still want to just get your little internet troll out, just get it out on me, bro. I promise I can take it. I fucking love you guys. Anybody that had my back, even Tommy's back, whoever, just like anybody that's trying to preach love and preach positivity throughout all this, you're a fucking real one, bro.
Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it, I guess, for the apology. I'm not gonna say I understand where Rand's coming from. I don't. Why would you wait years to say that your friend slept with an underage girl? Because why would you wait years to say that your friend slept with an underage girl? That's just wrong and weird. But that's gonna be it for this video and my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think, and also let me know what you guys want to talk about. And until next time, I'm signing out.